Make that your pretense. And then if you find out through the course of honest and authentic looking that it was just unlucky, then you come to the conclusion without having a bias. You're in kind of a bit of a losing streak, if I'm understanding that correctly. Is that right? Just unlucky for a third loss. Okay. Um, and really go in and take a look. Was it unlucky? Was it something that you just didn't do well? Start with the pretense that you placed a trade incorrectly. Make that your pretense. And then if you find out through the course of honest and authentic looking that it was just unlucky, then you come to the conclusion without having a bias. You know what I mean? But if you start with the pretense that you place the trade wrong, and then you can go in and find what you could have done better, and that will adjust your eyes, and it makes a massive massive difference. The best traders I know start with a pretense that they did something wrong when they have a losing trade, and it doesn't mean like, oh my goodness, I'm bad, I did something wrong. Like, that's not what it's about. But it's looking at this product, it's looking at this machine and the way the machine operates, and looking at it objectively and saying, all right, what could be better there? And looking at it kind of in that way. I'll say it like this. Like, if you take Michael Jordan, for example, and I'm just going to make the assumption, even though we're from different countries, everybody knows who Michael Jordan is. Many people would say literally the greatest basketball player of all time. You might like someone more than Michael Jordan or something, but you're going to be very, very hard pressed to say that there's anyone truly better than Michael Jordan. And yet, at the end of every single game, Michael Jordan would watch his videos of him playing and go frame by frame, questioning every little thing, looking at where his foot was there, looking at how he passed there, looking at how he shot there, looking like, okay, I try to do a fake here, and what if I would have done a fake here instead? I mean, just over like all of these tiny, tiny, tiny details. And he wasn't looking to see what could be better. And I mean, he was one of the best basketball players of all time. So it was never about him like, oh my goodness, I'm not good. But it's like what was missing from this spot that if it was there, it would make a significant difference. And those are the things he kept watching all of the time. And that little improvement, little improvement, little improvement, little improvement, every single game, day in and day out, made him who we all know him to be. So, whereas other people, they'll be like, the coach will tell them, hey, change that. Like, hey, don't tell me what to do. I'm a professional basketball player. Well, it's like you are, and how good do you really want to be? Okay. And so Michael Jordan always approached it from, there's something I could do better. If he missed a shot, it wasn't about, oh man, I got unlucky. There's something I did that kept me from making that shot. What was it, and how am I going to bring that in next time? So you might have just gotten unlucky, and start from the pretense of there's something you were blind to, or something that was going on that you did not take into account. And then you'll be on the road to absolute mastery.